Okay, so I cut the last video short because it was getting long. So in this one, we're picking up pretty much right where that last one left off. So what we're doing here is finishing up, hooking up the additional slides and allowing people to set, whether they want the full slide or the half slide with the images on either side, adding, I guess, buttons, and then maybe like the slider navigation and stuff like that. So that's basically where this is picking up. So I'll just let it go. So we could essentially duplicate this row, leave that. This is the headline of second slide. This one, let's say we're only going to have the one link. This one will be not full width. It'll be image first. And that may not work because we couldn't figure out how to get the how to edit this thing, right? Which kind of sucks. Why is it not editable? Let's see what happens if I go to posts. Or is there just, did I not see the action over there? Am I just blind? No. So what? Well, that's weird. Okay. So, well, anyway. So we added the second slide now. So let's see what that looks like. Headliner, second slide, view on GitHub. So see, we got that second button that we don't necessarily want. So we could do just a kind of quick, simple check if slide button to link. I think we can just do what? Empty? Or not empty, I guess, would be more. All right, so now we come over here. So now we just have the one headline on second slide. Okay, so that works pretty good. Again, let's see. So now we have the 4. So we didn't do anything for the navigation, and we still have all of this additional slide code here. So let's turn that off. Let's see, we don't need this one on anymore. All right, so now we maybe additionally need to do a for each slides as slide here, except now we want to add, we didn't, I don't think we added this in the when we were messing with the database to create this. I don't think we created this. How do we want to handle this? Well, I guess we can just come back, right, and we should be able to go back to the database and add a column, right? Should be able to do that. Let's see, browse bread, edits. All right, so what we want to do is we want to create navigation text. This is going to be a varchar, and that should be good. So let's see. All right, so now we come back here. So now we got the navigation text, and if this were, let's say, slide 1 and slide 2. So now we would want to say slide navigation text, and let's see. So we don't really need that one anymore. I really don't need these anymore. I wonder if that selected is gonna matter. So let's comment that out real quick and come back and just look at what we have. What did we create? Okay, so now we have 2 slides. So that kind of works, but there was kind of weird. It didn't seem to like. All right, so I think that's because the selected one there was no selected one, so I think that is a problem. So let's do this. If I guess we can just do key, right? Because this is basically a PHP. So if key is equal to 0, then we want to say class equals selected. All right, so then that gets the class. I wonder why there's no transition between the two the first time. I wonder if I need to do that selected thing up here too. Yeah, so each one is being selected. So yeah, I think I do need to do that here as well. So we're just going to kind of cheat this for right now. We may change this later, but we're just trying to get this kind of working, right? Alrighty. All right, so there's that. We'll refresh again. Wait a second, and that. Cool, so we got our transitions back now. Okay, so you're able to add these, add the call to action text, whatever you want it to be, add links with buttons. Multiple buttons are handled. So let's go add a couple more and see what's going on. All right, so let's add a couple more slides and see what we can do here. All right, so third slide, something amazing here. Not worried about a background yet. Let's just do a single button. The link will be, let's do it to, I guess, mine. Whatever. We're going to do the image first. We want the non-background image. So we really want to go to screencasts. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Explore. I think we have this in public assets. And I think these are some of those images, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's say we want to use this one. So we'll add that. And there's that. All right. I guess that should work. Hit save. All right. Come back here. I didn't put any navigation text in there, did I? I guess, you know what? I don't think we set up the bread for that. So let's go check the bread real quick. Navigation is a text. So submit that. And then, but really we're just going to cheat it because nobody cares about that right now. All right, so now we come back. We should have slide 3. All right, so the third slide's amazing there. Link works. All right, so then let's go ahead and add a second button just to double check that that works. So that'll be HTTP. I don't know. I'll do my own GitHub, whatever. View my GitHub. Something doesn't matter, right? And this validation isn't really perfect because you could easily add a link and then not add text. Like it's not. I don't have it set up like that yet. So anyway. Oh wait. So that should have the slide, right? We don't have the image. So we have the non-background image, and the image should be first. But what we didn't do, right, is we did not account for the half width or the full width stuff, right? So what we're gonna have to do here, let's see. So if slide full width, then we're gonna echo out this. Right? Else, we're going to do cd half width. And then, yeah, so what we want is essentially this. If slide half width or full width, if not, then that should do that. And then we really just want to echo out the URL to the slide. What was that? Non-background image. And for fun, we'll echo out the slide navigation text or something like that. Just so whatever. All right, so let's see if that works now. We got a problem. I guess this slide non-background image. Alt. Okay, what was the error? Slideshow PHP. So I think maybe it's something to do with the URL. This thing. So what does it say again? Parameter 1 to be string object given. Oh. So, okay, so I have a theory that this is an object, not just a string, which is what I thought it was going to be. Okay, what's happening here? All right, let's see. So there's that. All right. Okay. Okay. Move this here. Null? Oh, okay, so wait a minute. Let's try this here. So I think I have a problem with like the CSS isn't allowing me to see essentially like this pre and this dump thing. Let's see. How am I going to get to that? All right, so this is kind of going to be a little hacky. And let's move this up to like here. And then here, I'll just say if false. And then I think that should do it. Man, come on. Where is it? All right, how do I... Owner. This is like the dumbest way to do this, but let's see if this even works. I don't know. Unexpected token, gallery 22. Okay. And maybe we don't need to dump it since we're console.logging it. Slides is not defined. Okay. So that's just a... oh. This is some weird thing. Okay, let's back this up. Back. Alright, back. Okay, so is this just some like weird thing that is it like, does this need to be like wrapped in like that? Is that all that I needed? Okay. Alright. So that one, okay, so this one was supposed to have 2 slides. This one was supposed to be to the right, and just like this one. But because we forgot to, so let's do that and then get rid of that. Okay. So now this one is now full width, and then this is the 3rd slide with that thing. Okay. So now we want to create another slide. All right, add new one. Headline. 4th slide image first. All right. Image first. Button 1 link. I don't even know anymore. Laravel.com. Laravel, let's say. Not full width, but we want the image first. We're going to choose a non-background image. So this time we can do the other one. We can open that. That'll work. Navigation is going to be 4th slide. Or I guess follow the convention, slide 4. So we're going to save that. We come back. It'll work, but it's not going to have that image first because we have to tell that, right? So we got to account for that here. So how are we going to do that? We basically want to switch these. What's an easy way to do this real quick? I don't know if there is an easy way. All right, so let's just think about this. So if this is not full width and not slide image first, is that what the field is? Yeah. Then we want to do this. And if we copy that. All right, so all right, so let's give that a whirl. Maybe that'll work. All right. But that one now, is that one slide first as well? Well, yes, they both were. Okay, so we'll take that back to 0. Refresh again. So this one slide second, and this one slide first. So that works. I don't really like duplicating that. So we could easily come in to like our resources, views. We could say something like new folder, slides, and then just say in slide image. Right, take that, oops. And then take this guy, kind of create that in there, and then kind of just do an include of slides.in slide image, And I guess pass along the slide, although I don't think you have to do that, but for the sake of this, we'll do it. All right, so that should now it's a little bit better because we're reusing that same little code, so any change should affect the both of them. So that works with image. All right, Laravel. All right, so that's working, and then the only other thing, right, is if the background image. Okay, so now I think this is kind of like a weird technicality, right? I think the only ones that had a background image or a video were both full width. So I guess technically we only have to worry about that, I guess, as much. So there's the video. Well, this lesson's getting long, and so some of these details. Okay, so this lesson's getting a little long. I want to go ahead and I guess stop this because for the most part this is working. We got probably a little few details maybe to iron out. I think this little like background mess up is because the slideshow already gives a background color and we're not matching it, and they're not like a PNG, so it's for some reason they don't have it where it's alpha is all the way to the image. They have it where there's an actual background to match the one that it's supposed to be on. So, and then the background images and like the video, we may have to play with that, but this is like, I think already getting to like a 50-minute, or almost an hour. So I'm gonna have to edit this down a little bit. But what we do have though, right, is the ability to add a slide, and I'll need to figure out how to get it to be able to edit those, because right now it doesn't seem like there's an edit button. But that's hopefully not that big a deal. We'll just have to figure that out. But we actually are able to add slides and we can delete them. So we're able to edit this slideshow, right, 100%. Not maybe quite 100% as fully like we're done with it, but we're pretty close. So I think that's a decent place to stop. I'm gonna have to edit a few things out of this, try to get this down a little bit in time, but we're making some progress, and I guess hopefully in the next video we'll iron out like the background images, and then hopefully how to edit these slides so that you don't have to delete them and then re-edit or re-add everything back in order to edit, because that's kind of dumb. So yeah, all right, so I will see you guys next time.